Hello all, it's Tom here and welcome back to Tom's Honest Tips. And when you're looking for everything you need to know about a specific product or a specific something, then I'm your go-to guy. And for this video, we're talking about Dell G3223Q. Now before we get started, I just wanted to ask for a favor. Could you guys maybe hit that like button and hit that subscribe button? It helps a ton. So, the Dell G3223Q. Now this monitor uses an IPS panel and it is a 32-inch Ultra HD monitor. That means this monitor has a maximum screen resolution of 4K or 2160p, whichever term you're most comfortable with. Now this, I believe, is a very good resolution, especially for gaming, whether it be competitive or casual, cinematic or fast-paced, whatever, really. The 4K resolution also means we get provided with very good picture clarity and density on a 32-inch display. We've also got a 144Hz refresh rate and a, supposedly, 1 millisecond response time, but how true is that? Well, it's sort of true. While this monitor can achieve response times as low as 1 millisecond, it won't achieve this on an average basis. Now, the true average response time of this monitor should be around 3 to 5 milliseconds, maybe we can stretch that to maybe 7 milliseconds. And if I'm being honest with you, this isn't at all bad, especially for competitive gaming. If you combine that with AMD FreeSync Premium Pro and NVIDIA G-Sync compatibility, then I'd say you're in for a smooth gaming experience. So, overall, you've got a high screen resolution and you have a high refresh rate for smooth motion for whatever game you want, as well as low response times and AMD FreeSync Premium Pro, as well as NVIDIA G-Sync compatibility to get rid of screen tearing, then I don't see why else you wouldn't want to get this monitor. So, with those out of the way, this monitor shouldn't cost all that much, right? Well, at the moment, this monitor costs just over $600 now. Yes, I know there are better monitors for sale with the same specifications, but the thing is, this is a pretty premium monitor, but that's not the only reason why this monitor costs this much. I want to talk about two things about this monitor: color accuracy and brightness. You see, this monitor covers about 95% of the DCI-P3 color space. Okay, cool. There might be cheaper monitors which have this, but one other thing is that this has a color bit depth of 10 bits, which further improves color accuracy. 8-bit is fine really, but 10 bits is where things start to shine. Now you might not notice it, but a 10-bit color depth reduces banding and improves transitions between colors. Now if you're a content creator or you do color critical work or color grading stuff, now that's not where it ends though. This monitor also has a peak brightness of 600 nits, which means it gets pretty bright and it can get bright enough for some real HDR content, hence its support for display HDR 600. Now I don't think I have to explain more about this, but 600 nits is very respectable and you won't find yourself needing to shut the blinds or needing to play in your ma's basement. Now, with all that said, let's get to ports and then the design. This monitor has one Type B USB 3.2 port, two Type A USB 3.2 ports, two HDMI 2.1 ports, and one DisplayPort 1.4 port, and of course, one 3.5mm audio jack. Yes, if you're wondering, you can connect your consoles to this monitor. It's gonna work just fine, I promise you. As for the design, well, I did say it does look pretty premium, and it does. The bezels are respectably thin and the design isn't all that intrusive. If I'm being honest, the stand itself kind of looks very gamery still, but the rest of the monitor looks just fine. Honestly, if the stand were any different, I'd assume this was just a premium office monitor, but hey, it's not. It's a gaming monitor and it's got tons of pretty good stuff and all for a reasonable price. If you want this monitor, you can scan this QR code or you can click on the link in the description below. Also, don't forget to sub and like, it helps us. It's Tom, and it's been good talking to you. See you all soon.